Welcome to the Meeple Bunker, everyone. Tonight I've got a brand new game for you. Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalker Shadows Over Innistrad. We're going to do a quick unboxing of this. So let's take a look, shall we? So I've already gone ahead and cut the tape on this, but let's go ahead and just take a look at the box here. You can see that we have the new Planeswalker figures here. This is actually just 4 different Planeswalkers. This is 2 different versions of the same Planeswalker here. Then we have some of the new figures that are here. Some of the, I think they're called hero figures. Anyways, let's take a look at this, flip it over, get an idea of what the components are in this before we open it up. We have basically new map tiles, we have new spell cards, we have new units, we have new tiles, we have new pieces of basically terrain. We also have obviously all the new Planeswalkers. We have dice. This is a standalone game. It is not an expansion per se to the first game like the Battle for Zendikar package was. This is his own game, but while it can be played separately, you can also combine all this with what's in the first 2 releases. So let's flip it over. Let's take a look and see what we have here. So here in the top tray, obviously we have the new Planeswalkers. Then we have some of the hero figures. We have some of the other figures here. So a lot of these Planeswalkers, I believe, in this package are multicolored Planeswalkers. So although there are fewer figures in this than there was in the very first release of this game, I think you can mix and match these a lot more, and you can have, let's say, blue and green together with the same Planeswalker. So you're going to get a lot of mix and match out of this, especially if you own the other base set and then the other expansion. You can mix this up a lot. Plus, more of the terrain. You can see this is the Hero Quest, Hero Escape style terrain. Then we've got new terrain, kind of the multi-level terrain. You can see this kind of hooks into this piece here. And then what it does is it gives you a multi-level thing. These are supposed to be, I believe these are ruins. So let's take a look and see what else we got here. Sorry. Put this back. Dice. So again, this is standalone, so you have the dice. Still just the printed dice. These are not etched dice. It would have been nice if they would have basically upgraded these dice, but that didn't happen. You've got the damage markers, here the little red damage markers, and then you've got the 20-sided dice. You've got basically your spell or summoning cards here. Or actually, sorry, these are your unit cards. So you've got those for your different units. We'll take a look at these in detail in just a second. You have basically your spell cards. So you got a pretty good sized packet of that, similar to what you had in the first release. You have your tokens here, these glyphs is what they call them, that go on the board. You've got one here called Recall, and you've got another one here called Healing. That's that. So that's what's here in the top tray. So let's take the top tray out and see what's underneath. So as you can see here, what we have is we have some other, it looks like tokens that go on the board. Not sure exactly what these are for. They'll probably explain in the new rules. You've got your large rule book for the Shadows Over Innistrad. Has 2-player rules here. Has basically the same rules, it looks like, as what the other base set had. Probably has some more expansions, since we're seeing a lot of other things. These temporary glyphs. Temporary glyph, glyph of recall. Permanent glyph, glyph of healing. So there's explanations for that there. You have some things here, playing a multiplayer game, and then there are there are also new scenarios in here in the back, explaining the battlefields and things like that. So let's take a look at the new tiles. So these are the new tiles. I think you get 4 of them. That's correct. And sorry, get the glare off there. Unlike the original base game, these tiles are double-sided. So you can flip these over. These will intermix with all of the tiles. Okay, so what we have here are all the new squad creatures. So we have basically a squad for every color. In fact, you have squads for the white, the blue, the green, the red, and the black factions. Some of the squads here are a little bit bigger than others, but obviously that's based upon the power of the individual figures within the squad. So what you have for the white is what they call the human soldiers. So these human soldiers, in Evasion's Name and Righteous Purge, are their special skills. You can see their information there. Here's an example of one of the models. Similar to the base set. Let's see if it'll focus up here. Similar to the base set, that's not going to do too good of a job. Similar to the base set, every single model for all the different figures is different. This one is a little bit different because they're not just in different poses, they are actually different figures altogether. For the blue guys, we have the Lantern Geist. So you can see what they have. They have Flicker and Eerie Observation. Ooh. So you can see their models are here. They have basically the blue translucent kind of material going on here. There's one of them. Green gets this set of squad creatures. Human Werewolves. They have Hunt at Dawn and Transform for their powers there. Take a look at that. Get a look at one of those figures. You can see they both carry a crossbow. One more at the ready than the other. And then we have the red faction, which is here. The Bloodline Nobles, they're vampire warriors. They have Arrogant Strike as their power. Get you take a look at them. These are the little vampire guys. There's one of them. I'll just show you one of the other ones real quick. There is one of the other ones. And then for the black, they have these guys. They are the Human Clerics, Skur's Dog Cultists. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Dark Bargain and Indoctrination are their powers. Take a look at one of these guys real quick. And you can see, ooh, look at this guy. Difficult to see, but it looks like he's got sort of a lantern here and a sacrificial knife. Not sure how well it's going to show up, but that is it. So these are all the new squad creatures. Here we have all of the hero creatures that are included in this expansion. They include a black hero creature, Ghoul Vanguard. He's a hero creature. He's a zombie, Wake the Dead, shambling ranks of the dead. You can see the mini for that guy right there. Then we have the blue hero figure, which is a hero creature, Human Wizard, the Necro Alchemist. So you can see he's Geist-powered apparatus, and it works. You can see he's got a rather big, basically, Geist-powered gun, I guess. You have the Mad Prophet, is the red hero creature here. Haste and Insistent Ravings. And there he is, running obviously around with his little scroll or whatever that is. Then finally you have this angel creature, Evasion, Unbloodied Wings. So that's what this guy looks like. A hero creature angel, flying, and the Madness of Angels. So a creature with flying, or hero with flying. So here's the figure for that guy right there. Also, I forgot to mention when I was going through the basically the squad creatures, those human werewolves basically have a counter version to them, or a transformed version, where they are actual werewolves. So here are the werewolf figures for them when they've turned into actual werewolves. And finally, here's what a lot of people are looking forward to seeing, is the new Planeswalkers. So you can see all three of these Planeswalkers on the left here are basically multicolored. The only one who's not is Jace, who we've already seen before, blue Planeswalker. So let's take a look at Jace first. So there's the mini for Jace, the new mini. And then here are his details. Search for answers and wealth of knowledge. So you can see what his information is there. He's an investigator. So we'll put him back. The new Planeswalkers that we have are the black and white Planeswalker, I believe here, Sorin. Sorin of the Eternal Thirst, so obviously a vampire. So Vampiric Thirst and Blade Master. There is the miniature for him. Let's see if we can focus in on that. There we go. Next we have Nahiri, Fury in Stone. Here is a white-red Planeswalker. So let's take a look at her. Her details are, see, Bulwark and Pass-Through Stone and Lithomancy. So you have some information there on her. And then, of course, here's her figure. Looks pretty good. Pretty good overall paint job on a lot of these. Kind of like these ones. And then finally, we have Arlen. We have two different forms for Arlen. So we have Moonblessed. Oh, and then flip it around. We have Arlen Cord, Gold Knight Outcast. So obviously we have a human version, Archmage's Assault and Transform, and then werewolf version, Howl and Transform. And they give you two different figures, which is nice. They give you the human version, which is right here. And then they give you, just like those squad creatures, they give you a werewolf version as well. So there you go. Finally, just a quick look at the cards that come in the game. A lot of cards here. Green and black, both only have 6 new, basically, spell cards. White, blue, and red appear to each have 12. So obviously you get a little more diversity with the white and the blue and the red. I don't know if these are all unique to this set or if some of them are duplicates from other base sets. I'm assuming they're all new. We'll take a look at maybe a couple of the red ones here. So we have, let's see here, Dual Shot, Sorcery, Burn from Within, Enchantment Aura, Senseless Rage, Enchantment Aura, Nahiria's Machinations, Enchantment Aura, have Harness the Storm, Sorcery, Stensia Masquerade, Sorcery, Malevolent Whispers, so that's a cool looking card, Sorcery, Rush of Adrenaline, Sorcery, Burn at the Stake, Sorcery, and the final 2 that we have here, we have 3 more Sorcery, Infernal Plague, Dissension in the Ranks, and Rolling Tumbler. Like I said, we'll just step through these real quick. I'll just let you take a look at them. The green ones here, Predatory. Again, this is a Magic game, so obviously the art is going to be excellent. Card quality is not bad. It's kind of the card quality you expect from Wizards type board game release. So it's not great, but it's not bad. Been nice if they would have gone with like a linen finish or something on these, but that's what we have. Let's go ahead and go through these guys real quick. Go. And for the black ones. That covers all the unboxing of the Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalker Shadows Over Innistrad, the new base set. If you have any feedback, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Retweet this. I'd appreciate it. Again, Meeple Bunker out.